Strictly's Josh Widdicombe hit by passenger in furious plane seat row. New Strictly Come Dancing host Josh Widdicombe was at the center of a mid-air mishap with an angry passenger. The pair clashed after the comedian put his shoe on his assailant's seat while waiting to use the toilet on a plane. Dad of two Josh says the furious man hit him in the back after not accepting the star's apology during the embarrassing altercation, flying from Greece back to the UK after a family holiday. Talking on the Parenting Hell podcast, he said, "It was on the plane back from Greece I went up to the toilet at the front of the queue, and you know the front seats. There was someone at the window seat, and then there were two empty seats, so I perched on the arm of the end empty seat, and I looked down and my shoe was undone, so I put it up on the corner of the seat. Fine, I made a mistake." He went on. The woman at the end said, "Excuse me, that's my husband's seat." So I was like, "Fine, sorry I've made my mistake, put my foot down."
Still spending forever chopping vegetables? The Full-Star Pro vegetable chopper dices onions, potatoes, and more into its container in seconds, helping make meal prep faster and tidier. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/2 before it's gone.
But she doesn't expect the apology. She tries to continue telling me off. So I kind of turned back and queued up. He sits down, and then he goes past me and whacks me in the back as he goes past me. You know, like Richard Ashcroft in that Urban Hymns video, like a footballer off the ball, and then he goes past me and goes, "Did you put your foot on my seat?" He was getting napkins to wipe down his seat. Josh shared that it got worse as he could only apologize. He continued. He sits down and the air steward has to check he's all right, and he comes back and is like, "There's one on every flight, isn't there?" The air steward starts to confide in me, so I start to dig into this and start laughing away with the air steward. I really go for it with the charming chat with the air stewards. At that point, a woman comes up and says she's a fan of me, and I think, this is glorious. Then later on the flight, I go to the toilet again, and the woman is still staring at me. Even as I walk down the aisle, she cranes her neck to evil me. I've said sorry by this point. An hour later, I hear the steward saying, "He's still cleaning the seat with his napkin. It's been an hour." Josh then summed up the whole experience, saying, "He might be germophobic, I suppose." Honestly, at the end, I was worried he was going to confront me. It was weird.